Welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be putting together this 3D pie gift box from Scrap Diva Designs. So it's got a lot of parts to it, but it's easy to put together. I hope that I can walk you through it and make it just really simple for you. So let's start off with this piece right here. This piece is for the whipped cream of the pie box. I did not cut this out. I want to use some strawberries for my pie box, and I'm actually debating if maybe I should put like a little whipped cream in the center. But for now, this is what I have. And then we're gonna start off with the larger pieces. That's gonna keep it really simple for you. So this piece right here with all these lines is gonna be this pie crust, okay? So what I did to make it simple is I cut two of these out and I overlapped them. I left it unglued right here just so you could get an idea of how I did that. I overlapped them. You can kind of overlap them in different ways because you have these little cutouts, the negative space. You can use that negative space to overlap, or you can do what I did, which is semi-homemade kind of pie, you know? You cut it out twice and you overlap them. Easy breezy, okay? So two of the pie crust. Then this is gonna be the base of your pie crust. And I cut it out in a white cardstock. That's what's going to be peeking through the white. I thought it looked like whipped cream, something just brilliant, right? A yummy pie. So I cut that out in white. I cut the pie crust out in this craft paper. So you'll need one of these, okay? And then we're going to do the side of our pie crust, okay? And so that is these pieces right here. You're going to get 4 pieces. You'll need to cut out these 4 pieces twice. So you'll cut this one out twice, which will give you 4, and you'll cut this one out twice, which will give you 4. So you run it through your die cutting machine twice. I love that you get 2 in the pack. That way it makes it easy. And like I said, you just run it through twice as opposed to having to run one die 4 times through your machine. So I really enjoy that part of it. So you'll need 4 of these, 4 of these. Okay, see that little scalloped edge? Super easy breezy, a cover girl. So that's just for the pie crust, okay? So what I did is the white base piece, I adhered the pie crust topping to it, okay? So my 2 layers I put up here. And then these side pieces, what you're gonna do is you're gonna use this scalloped edge and this piece, and you're gonna overlap them just like this, okay? And these tabs you're gonna use to adhere to the base of your pie crust. So it's gonna look like this, okay? You're gonna have that top piece and these tabs are gonna be facing up, and you've got this little tab right here, and on this side there is no tab. So you will glue this just like so, okay? And that's how easy. 2 pieces to it. You've got 1, 2, so you'll need 4 of these, okay? I hope that makes sense. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I've already adhered these pieces. Now I'm gonna do this piece right here. Super easy breezy. I'm gonna add some glue to this. I always add way too much, but you just push it out to the corners. You wanna make sure it's on the corners perfectly. And then I'm gonna add glue to these tabs and to this tab, okay? Just like that. Super, super easy. Okay, now what I would recommend for you is I did some prep work so that I could get ahead because I'm creating this video tutorial for you. But I would recommend that you put that first piece down, which is this piece right here, that you put this down first without the scalloped edge. You know how I had them adhered to each other? And the reason is you want to be able to apply pressure to these tabs. And with this scalloped edge, you're not able to do that. So glue this piece on first and then go back in and glue the scalloped edge. Unless you're okay with it, then it's faster if you do it the way I did, which is just glue them all together, okay? There you go. Your lid is done. It's that simple, okay? So that was the lid. We're gonna start with the base piece. So you'll cut one of these out for the base. That's this piece right here. It has a little stitch detail, okay? And then you're gonna cut these out. Now, I wasn't sure how many of these I needed to cut. So what I did is I took them and started adhering them. And it turns out that we are going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. Okay, so you've got 2, so you'll need to cut these 2 out 4 times. You can put them in your die cutting machine and run them through 4 times. That'll give you 8 of these. Love that. This piece right here, these are the layering pieces. These are this gingham that you see on the base of my pie. I did the same thing. I ran this through 4 times and I got all 8 of the pieces that I needed, right? All 8 of the cuts, if that makes sense. And I just glued them on to the base. I adhered the tab inside just like that, and then I folded on these score marks, and I kind of just let the tabs guide me on how I'm going to fold them. So we're going to see how this works for me. I'll just hold that down like that, this larger tab, remove that excess glue. I really am not one to work with white cardstock. I'm a messy crafter. I remind you guys of this every single video. And I use liquid glue a lot, which tends to be super messy, right? I mean, liquid glue is so messy. So when you're doing liquid glue and you're a messy crafter, it kind of just makes for a mess, you know? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're gonna put this down like that, apply some pressure, just like that, to this tab. And then these are gonna go down, I think, yeah, just like that. This is what I have. This is what I was trying to figure out right here. These folds, these score marks, and how this is gonna come together. So all of these tabs are going to go attached to this, and then the tricky part is adhering these pieces to each other. So let me try to do that with you. We're going to add glue to these pieces, okay? And I'm just going to add, you want to add a small amount because you want it to dry fast. So remove any excess. You might even want to use double-sided tape. I think that might make it easier. So I'm going to adhere this piece right here. Then we're going to go in with this piece. Hold it for a little bit. Then we're going to go with this piece. Okay, so this is what we have so far, all of these pieces right here. And the tricky part for me is these 2 pieces right here, okay? So you just need to take your time with it. It is easy breezy, a cover girl, but you do have to take your time with it. So I'm gonna add some glue to this. Oops, that was way too much. And some glue to this. It might be better to use hot glue at this point right here so that it can dry quickly, you know? So this is what I'm trying to do. That's a little tricky. I'm trying to attach the tab here to this piece and the tab from here, this inner piece, to this. And we're going to do that all the way around. So let me speed through it. I hope you can see what I am doing here. Okay, so this is what I found the easiest thing to do was this little piece right here, this little tab has to go on the inside attached to this outer tab right here. So the easiest thing for me to do was to use hot glue so it could be fast and easy. So I'm going to put a little drop of hot glue on there, and then I'll bring it in, making sure it's touching, and just add that. That was the easiest way. Okay, I have a little piece right here. So we've got this tab right here. Look at all that glue strings on my nails. We've got this tab right here. I'm going to add a little bit of glue to that. And then we'll take this tab and attach it. There you go. Okay, and there you go. It is so stinking cute, you guys. I still have glue strings everywhere. Let me just finish my lid. I did my lid. I embellished it with these adorable strawberry boxes. Aren't they so stinking cute? And then I just added, I still have all the glue streaks on here. I just added some little cabochons to them for my stash, some little bees, some little daisies. This is gonna go right on here. Oh, and I forgot to add this to the inside to cover those tabs at the bottom. And it should just fit right in there, just like that. Super, super adorable. You guys, can you even with the cuteness? I mean, look at her. I still want to add a little tag to her, so I hope I will have time to do that before I share this video with you guys. Make sure to check out my post on Instagram. Let me know that you are headed over to Instagram from here by commenting, use the word strawberry in your comment. I think that would be fun. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today. I hope this inspired you to get crafty, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.